Welcome to my channel.
Let's start listening stories from two languages. Long time ago, in a village not far from the forest, there lived a diligent farmer. The farmer also had several livestock such as bull, cows, and goats.
Dahulu kala, di sebuah desa yang tidak jauh dari hutan, tinggallah seorang petani yang rajin. Petani juga memiliki beberapa hewan ternak seperti banteng, sapi, dan kambing.
The bull was known as a good animal among other livestock. The bull had a helpful and cheerful nature. Every day the bull invited all the animals to talk.
Si banteng terkenal hewan yang baik di antara hewan ternak lainnya. Banteng memiliki sifat penolong dan periang. Setiap hari banteng mengajak semua hewan berbicara.
The bull diligently helped the farmer in the garden. Almost every day the bull went to the garden with the farmer. He plowed, fetched water, and he often did a lot in the garden with the farmer.
Si banteng rajin membantu tuan tani di kebun. Hampir setiap hari si banteng ikut ke kebun bersama Pak Tani. Dia membajak, mengambil air, dan banyak yang dia sering kerjakan di kebun bersama Pak Tani.
The bull was not only helpful and cheerful, but he was also very obedient. Whatever work was assigned to him by the farmer, the bull was always happy to do it all.
Si banteng tidak hanya penolong dan periang, tapi dia juga sangat penurut. Apapun pekerjaan yang dibebankan oleh Pak Tani, si banteng selalu senang mengerjakan semuanya.
All the animals in the cage were surprised at the bull because he was too strong and diligent. They were curious as to why the bull was so diligent, doing everything without looking tired.
Semua hewan di kandang heran kepada si banteng karena terlalu kuat dan rajin. Mereka penasaran kenapa bisa banteng sangat rajin mengerjakan semua hal tanpa kelihatan lelah.
On that day, in the afternoon, the bull went home with the farmer. The bull's body was full of mud and smelled bad. The farmer bathed the bull when he got home. The bull felt clean and returned to his cage.
Pada hari itu, di sore hari, pulanglah si banteng bersama Pak Tani. Badan di banteng penuh lumpur dan bau tak sedap. Pak Tani memandikan banteng setibanya di rumah. Banteng merasa bersih dan kembali ke kandangnya.
When night fell, when almost all the animals were sleeping, a wolf came. The wolf startled all the farmer's livestock. In the middle of the night, all the animals screamed and ran around. The farmer was fast asleep and did not realize that a predator had entered his livestock pen.
Saat malam tiba, ketika hampir semua hewan tidur, datanglah seekor serigala. Serigala itu mengagetkan semua hewan ternak Pak Tani. Pada tengah malam gulita semua hewan berteriak dan berlarian. Pak Tani sudah tertidur pulas dan tidak menyadari ada pemangsa yang masuk ke kandang ternaknya.
Cows, goats, even bull all ran out of their pens. Because they were afraid of being preyed upon by the wolf, the bull continued to run as fast as he could to avoid the wolf.
Sapi, kambing, bahkan banteng semua berlarian meninggalkan kandang mereka. Karena takut dimangsa oleh serigala, si banteng terus saja berlari sekencang yang dia bisa untuk menghindari si serigala.
The bull no longer saw the wolf behind him, and he just realized that he was in the middle of the forest. The bull was confused about finding his way home until he got lost in the forest.
Si banteng sudah tidak melihat serigala di belakangnya, dan dia baru sadar kalau dia berada di tengah hutan. Si banteng kebingungan mencari jalan pulang hingga dia tersesat di dalam hutan.
Because he was tired of running, the bull fell asleep under a tree in the middle of the forest. Until morning arrived, the bull woke up and realized it was already light. The bull stretched his body and was still yawning.
Karena lelah berlari, si banteng ketiduran di bawah pohon di tengah hutan itu. Hingga pagi pun telah tiba, banteng terbangun dan sadar sudah terang. Banteng meregangkan tubuhnya dan masih menguap.
The bull felt very thirsty. He was surprised that he wasn't usually thirsty this early. and he remembered that last night he didn't have time to drink because he ran away from the wolf.
Si banteng merasa sangat haus. Dia keheranan tidak biasanya dia haus sepagi ini, dan dia teringat semalam dia tidak sempat minum karena kabur dari serigala.
The bull left the tree and continued walking looking for water. In the middle of the bull's journey looking for water, suddenly the bull heard a voice asking for help.
Banteng meninggalkan pohon dan terus berjalan mencari air. Di tengah perjalanan banteng mencari air, tiba-tiba banteng mendengar suara minta tolong.
The bull looked for the direction of the voice calling for help and found it. It turned out to be a very large turtle whose body was upside down.
Banteng mencari arah suara minta tolong itu dan menemukannya. Ternyata itu adalah seekor kura-kura yang berukuran sangat besar yang badannya terbalik.
Please help me, O bull. I've been upside down like this all night and no one wants to help me. I'm very thirsty and hungry. Please help me, said the turtle.
Tolong bantu aku wahai banteng. Sudah semalaman aku terbalik seperti ini dan tidak ada satupun yang mau menolongku. Aku sangat haus dan lapar. Tolong bantu aku, ucap kura-kura.
Okay, of course I will help you, turtle, said the bull.
Baik-baik, tentu saja aku akan menolongmu wahai kura-kura, ucap banteng.
The kind bull of course helped the turtle. The bull used his horns to turn the turtle's body back, because the size of the turtle was quite large, making the turtle's body very heavy. The bull tried as hard as he could.
Banteng yang baik hati itu tentu saja menolong si kura-kura. Banteng menggunakan tanduknya untuk membalik kembali badan kura-kura. Karena ukuran kura-kura yang cukup besar membuat badan kura-kura sangat berat, banteng berusaha sekuat tenaganya.
When for a while the bull tried to turn the turtle's body over, finally the turtle was able to step on the earth again. The bull was panting and feeling very thirsty.
Ketika beberapa saat banteng berusaha membalikkan tubuh kura-kura, akhirnya kura-kura bisa menginjak bumi kembali. Banteng terengah-engah dan merasa sangat haus.
The turtle was very grateful to the bull, and the turtle would do anything to repay the bull's kindness. The turtle took the bull to drink at the river. When he arrived at the river, the bull immediately drank as much water as he could drink.
Kura-kura sangat berterima kasih kepada banteng, dan kura-kura akan melakukan apa saja untuk membalas kebaikan si banteng. Kura-kura mengantarkan banteng untuk minum di sungai. Setibanya di sungai, banteng secepatnya meminum air sebanyak yang dia bisa minum.
After drinking, the bull felt very relieved, and the turtle asked, "O bull, I rarely see you in this forest. Where do you come from?"
Selesai minum, banteng merasa sangat lega, dan kura-kura bertanya, "Wahai banteng, aku jarang melihatmu di hutan ini. Dari manakah kamu berasal?"
The bull told everything that happened to him. "O turtle, the farmer must be worried and looking for me, but I don't know the way back to the village."
Banteng menceritakan semua kejadian yang menimpanya. "Wahai kura-kura, pasti Pak Tani khawatir dan mencariku, namun aku tidak tahu arah jalan pulang ke desa."
"Calm down, bull. I can take you back to the village. Let's go now," said turtle.
"Tenang wahai banteng, aku bisa mengantarkan kamu pulang ke desa. Ayo kita berangkat sekarang," ucap kura-kura.
After the bull told all the problems that had befallen him, finally the turtle was able to take the bull back to his house. Apparently the turtle knew the way to the village. The turtle and the bull walked towards the village.
Setelah si banteng menceritakan semua musibah yang menimpanya, akhirnya kura-kura bisa mengantarkan banteng pulang ke rumahnya. Rupanya kura-kura tahu arah jalan ke desa. Kura-kura dan banteng berjalan menuju ke desa.
After a day of walking, finally the bull and the turtle found the farmer's house. The turtle and the bull arrived in the afternoon at the farmer's house. The farmer was sitting on the terrace of his house thinking about the bull. Suddenly, the farmer saw the bull's shadow from afar.
Setelah seharian berjalan, akhirnya banteng dan kura-kura menemukan rumah Pak Tani. Kura-kura dan banteng tiba di sore hari di rumah Pak Tani. Pak Tani yang sedang duduk di teras rumahnya sambil memikirkan si banteng. Tiba-tiba si petani melihat bayangan si banteng dari jauh.
The farmer was sure that it was his bull. The farmer immediately ran to the bull. The farmer was very grateful that the bull was back and hugged his bull tightly.
Pak Tani yakin bahwa itu adalah banteng miliknya. Pak Tani segera berlari menghampiri banteng. Pak Tani sangat bersyukur banteng kembali dan memeluk erat bantengnya itu.
Since that day, the farmer also took care of the big turtle. The turtle and the bull were allowed to live in the same cage. The turtle was very happy living with the farmer and other livestock.
Semenjak hari itu, Pak Tani juga merawat kura-kura besar itu. Kura-kura dan banteng dibiarkan tinggal di kandang yang sama. Kura-kura sangat senang hidup bersama Pak Tani dan hewan ternak lainnya.
When all the farmer's livestock had gathered together, the farmer called another farmer to help him renovate the livestock pens so that the wolves could not sneak in again.
Ketika semua hewan ternak Pak Tani sudah kembali berkumpul, Pak Tani memanggil petani lain untuk membantunya merenovasi kandang para ternak agar serigala tidak dapat menyelinap lagi.